Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a tutorial on the look that you are seeing now. I am actually getting ready to go to my first holiday party of the season, and I thought it would be fun just to turn the camera on and film my makeup as I'm getting ready. So I'm wearing a blue and black lace detailed shirt, so I thought it'd be fun to incorporate some of the navy and blue from my outfit into the eye makeup. I typically don't wear color usually, so I thought that this would be fun to incorporate that, but still in a very wearable way. So if you can see in the outer corner, I've got that dark navy, and then in the inner corner, I have got more copper gold tones. And I use mostly shades from the Lorac Pro 1 and 2 palette, which I know is a very popular palette. If you don't have that palette, you don't have to have it. I'll do a really great job of describing the colors that I'm using, so you can kind of look through what you have as always and create this with the shades that you already have. So I'm gonna stop talking. If you guys wanna learn how to get this look, just keep on watching. Thanks so much, bye.
Alright, so let's get started. First we're going to prime our eyes. I do have foundation on, but I do not have concealer. Since this eye makeup is working with dark colors, I'm going to save the concealer for last so that if I have any fallout, I can just remove it easily. Then you're going to go in with your brow highlight. I'm mixing these two shades from the Lorac Pro Palette. One's a shimmer and one's a matte, just so I can get the nice texture payoff that I'm looking for. Then I'm going to go in with my transition color from the Lorac Pro Palette in Taupe. It's just a matte mid-tone crease color. Just whatever transition color you love will work great. And you want to build this to your liking. I am going to spend a little bit of time here building it up just to the desired darkness that I want. Since I'm going to be working with that navy, I'm going to really be layering a lot of different shades here so that everything blends together nicely. Then I'm going to go in with this gray tone from the Lorac Pro Palette, and I'm just going to concentrate that into my crease just to deepen my crease quite a bit. Oh my gosh, I love this shadow. If you saw my November favorites, you know about this. This is the Jane Iredale mineralized eyeshadow, and this shade is called Peach Sorbet, and it is just the most perfect light peach shimmer shade. Then I'm going to go in and I'm going to add this gold shade on my eyelid. I'm going to pack that on just to intensify the lid a bit. And I'm going to pack this pretty much all over my lid. I'm going to avoid the very inner corner where I put the peach sorbet shadow, just so I have a nice highlight there, and I'm just going to pack this all over. Alright, let's go in with the navy. So this is just a really nice rich matte navy shade. And I am using a pencil brush, and I'm basically going to just carve out the shape that I want and really concentrate that color on the very outer corner. It's like a little V. I'm basically drawing a V from my crease to my lash line. And I'm going to use a pencil brush to apply the color, and then I'm going to go back with a clean blending brush just to softly blend it out. I don't want to blend too much because I really want that dramatic separation of color, but I do want the edges to be soft. I don't want it to be, this harsh. So I'm just taking that 224 brush by MAC, and I'm basically just going right over the color and just working my brush to diffuse any harsh edges. When in doubt, blend it out. Best advice. Okay, so now I'm going to deepen it a little bit more, and I'm going to take just a matte black eyeshadow, and I'm going to go right over that navy. I'm doing the same technique here, using my pencil brush, and I'm going to go back over with a crease brush just to blend everything out a little bit. Okay, so now I'm packing on a copper pigment over on top of the shadows I did on my eyelid, and this one is by the Balm. I will figure out the name and I will put it in the description box below. I'm lining my eyes with my NYX Black Gel Liner. I love this. This is my go-to black eyeliner. Feel free to do the eyeliner of your choice. If you like a wing, do it. I don't particularly like a wing on my eye shape, so I just kind of stick with my natural lash line. I do make it a little bit thicker on the outer corners of my eyes, and I try not to bring it too far in the inner corner of my eyes. When in doubt, blend it out. This is just a clean blending brush, and I'm just going over everything just one more time to make it as pretty and blended as possible. Now I'm just taking a little eye makeup remover and I'm cleaning up any fallout I have under the eye, and we're going to go in with concealer next and conceal and highlight. So I'm using MAC Prolongwear Concealer, and typically I would use my beauty blender to blend this out, but I realized that I forgot to bring it upstairs with me when I started filming, so we're just gonna improvise and work with my fingers. Fingers are a great blending tool. It just takes a little bit longer than I like, but I'm gonna speed things up here and go a little fast. Some falsies. I'm using Ardell Natural Wispies, and then I'm lining the inner rim with Tarte eyeliner in Nude. I love this. I'm really been a fan of lining the waterline with a brightening pencil. It just really helps open up the eyes. Okay, so I'm going under my lower lash line with the shadows that I used on top. I first start with my transition shade, the taupe, and then I go in with the gray, and then I go in with the navy, and then I take a little bit bigger of a brush and I just kind of soften and blend everything out, which is what I'm doing here. Okay, so for bronzer and highlight, I am using shades from the Smashbox Masterclass palette. And I'm just using the highlight color and going over where I applied concealer. I'm going to actually use NARS Laguna bronzer for my bronzer. I am almost out of this stuff. This is a favorite of mine. Just a really nice natural bronze. It's not too intense. It has a little bit of a sheen, but it's not frosty or shimmery. For contouring, I'm going to go back in with the contour shade from the Smashbox Masterclass palette, and I'm just going to give a little bit more definition to my cheekbones. I am also going to follow a little bit of my hairline and the sides of my nose. I do get a little carried away over here with the contour on my nose. I'm using a bigger brush than normal, so I'm going to go back here in a minute and kind of soften it all. Yikes. When in doubt, blend it out. So I'm taking Perversion mascara. This came in the new Naked on the Run palette by Urban Decay, and I'm just hitting my lower lashes with this. For blush, I am using one of the shades from the Smashbox Masterclass palette. I really like the face products that come in this palette. I'm not a huge fan of the eyeshadows. The colors are great, but the payoff is a little disappointing. But the blushes, you get 3 blushes, you get a highlight, a bronze, and a contour, and I love all of them. For highlight, I'm using the Balm Mary Lou highlighter. No surprise, it's one of my favorites. And for lips, I'm using one of the new lip pencils I talked about in my November favorites video. I will link it below. I forget the name, but I will include it down below, but I love this lip pencil. It's a little darker than a natural lip color, so it's really great at defining the lips, but not being, too bright or too bold. So I'm going to line my lips with this, and then I'm actually going to go in and fill my lips in with another lip pencil by Glow Minerals, and I thought I had it right here, but I don't, so I will include the name below. But it's just the perfect nude lip. It's nice to soft nude lip, and I'm just going to fill in my entire lip with that just to keep color on. I'm using Marshmallow Bunny by Too Faced for lipstick, and then I'm setting everything with a shimmery sheer pink gloss. And this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Leave any comments or suggestions in the box below. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys are enjoying the holiday season. I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks!